In the quiet area, there have never been any terrible incidents. Everything was always fine with nature. In the past, there were many conflicts between people and different races, due to differences in lifestyle, culture, language, worldview, and politics. And one person will be able to make friends with the rarest kind of race, the light and kind Wendigos. They were always kind, and they made peace. They became closer, like neighbors. Everything was fine.
If there had been a fire, it would have been terrible. Everyone.
It is unknown who did it, other people. And including the bright Vendaji, they were seriously injured. And again there were many conflicts, politicians, division of territory. And everything became very strict. Maybe someone can find the culprit of this fire.
Hello to you too, Andrew. I just don't have time to buy new clothes yet, and my mom made a sweater for me. I don't want to throw this out yet.
You need to come to my office right now. They didn't touch you.
No thank you, Mr. Metragem. It's good that there isn't a fight, and let's go to class.
Yes, Хейка.
Hello, class. Today we'll be learning about precise plant analysis and how they reproduce, and if you make any noise, I'll kick you out of the classroom. Do you know that at 20 years old you have to be independent in such situations and tasks? You, get out of my class, I warned you minutes ago. I'm a hermit and I don't like young girls, go away.
Sasaki, real name Roman, he, him. Age, 22. Height, 202 centimeters. Personality, he is unstable, crazy, weird, and addicted to self-inflicted pain. This is due to his past trauma. He was born very small. But he was found near the fence very small, newborn, without parents, and he lived in an orphanage. But he was not an obedient child, he teased other children a lot, did not listen to adults. And because of this he was punished, they were with a lazy hand, or even a back, and very often continued, until he definitely did not begin to want pain himself, and at school he behaved unstable. Rarely went to school, and he got one scratch on his right eye from a strict teacher in high school, and he was monitored by doctors, but Sasaki began to harm his health. Bee himself in the face, cut his hands because of a small mistake, or wrong actions. After school he met Melissa, the owner of the company, Demon Sedums. Sasaki liked killing evil demons so much that he often walks with knives in his pocket, and even at the university he rarely goes to drink, but despite this, he became friends with Riley and Andy. And after 3 years he is already friends with them. Despite this, Sasaki is kind, a joker and more than eats to take sedative pills to be stable, and his real name is Roman. But he does not like it and called himself Sasaki. By the way, I'm the boss of the demon cleansing company, call me Miss Melissa, and by the way, Sasaki is our part of the company, and he's very good at his job. So let's pass it on to my other employees. This is Riley. She seems sweet and harmless, but she has strong arms to hold a chainsaw. Let's pass it on to his older brother. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It's Andy, the dark vampire prince in secret, but the other girls don't know about it. Hee hee. Sorry for this scene. It's just that Arkady Tilikolio is a kind cat at heart, but he works as an observer and even hunts. By the way, he and Riley are 19 years old. But Riley has been working here for 1 year, and Arkady for 9 months, I think. I have a bad memory. But that's why I have such good workers protecting the quiet neighborhood. He, him. Age, 19 years old. Height, 170 centimeters. Race. He is a Thylacoleo, a breed of cat, but he is very fast, I'm not kidding. Personality. He is kind, charismatic, energetic, fast, and he talks fast. And this happens often, but he is a little crazy and sometimes he can't calm down when he has a lot of energy and he is wild, like he was born in Australia, but speaks Ukrainian. But also with an Australian accent. His job. He works as a hunter of large animals that attack people, and he works for the least known company, Demon Cleansing. He often works there and kills demons with his sharp claws and very sharp teeth and fangs. His eyes become crazier and crazier as he kills demons longer and longer. Sometimes he will have to be given sedatives. And he has a lot in common with Zazaki, and Andy, and his sister Riley, and other older people, and he tries to treat them with respect. And, by the way, Zazaki and Arkady both smile a lot. She, her. Age, 19 years old. Height, 180 centimeters. Personality. She is positive, charismatic, and the sweetest, but when she raps, she goes wild and speaks demonically. Who is she? She is Andy Vampirism's younger sister, and she treats her brother neutrally. Sometimes things are good and sometimes they are bad. They rarely quarrel, and they both speak English and Korean. And Riley is also a light vampire. She is not afraid of the sun, silver, and crosses and holy water, but she has the form of a small white bat, and is half a vampire. And she also takes a chainsaw with her. She works at the Demon Cleansing Company, and she just insanely kills demons with a chainsaw. But she also cooks and sings well. She participates in a concert with Andy's brother, and she has the greatest friendship with Zazaki. They are best friends. And Riley looks like her dad, and Andy looks like her mom. She, her. Age, 30. Height, 201 centimeters. Personality. She is a dead living woman, the owner of the Demon Cleansing Company, and she created it in 2020 to fight evil, but despite this, she died 10 years ago. She was sold by a car, but she was resurrected, but she does not take revenge on anyone. She is still kind, a little scary, but also a good boss in the Demon Cleansing organization. And she has a younger brother Heiko, a mother and father. And she gives a good salary to Zazaki, Riley, Andy and Arkady Tilikolio. And she has prosthetic arms and legs, and a prosthetic chest. And iron wings, and her right eye is blind, and her left eye is normal. Heiko had a bad childhood. He has a phobia of snakes. Heiko was bullied by Andrew when they were in kindergarten. And then, 6 years ago, when there was a big fire in the quiet district, he lost his hearing in an accident when he failed to find shelter in time. He was 14 at the time, and he became deaf. He will have to wear a hearing aid. He was terrified of being deaf back then, but he's gotten used to it over time, and the silence is comforting to him, but sometimes it makes him feel alone. In silence, without sound, without his hearing aid, he can't hear anything.
How will you do this? I could ring this dear's neck, or you have to wrestle with me first. Quiet, quiet, girls. Practice is about to begin. Come on, you're doing great. Are you okay, Daria? Are you feeling unwell or tired? If anything, don't train for a long time, if you feel bad. You had a good training session, and by the way, where's Andrew? Did I scare him or something?
Bisnevere a perdere. Acum criorem et peiorem redere possum, et ut omnino frangatur, et vicissim tibi omnia quae vistavo, attentionem, amorem, pecuniam, et omnia quae inquiritia depuerunt. Socius tuus sam, et tu socius meus, hoc erit pactum nostrum, si omnia prospere evenerint, omnia quae vis tibi dabo, sim minus, vitam tuam deteriore enne facam.
Andrew, who are you talking to? Are you okay? Does anything hurt?